Good morning. How the devil are you doing this fine day? Me, I am feeling oddly inspired this morning, and I'm sure the relaunch of our members-only platform yesterday is at least partly to blame. I will get to all of that in just a second, but first, let's roll the intro and get this show very much on the road. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony. It's Tuesday, the 26th of October, and as that remarkably persistent guy just said, welcome to the Breakfast Show. I am your host, Mark Anthony. In today's show, there's a big bang in Scunthorpe. We check out, you'll see what I did there, we check out a new film from MB Crusher. A pair of tower blocks in Newcastle now faces the axe, and we are going to preview tomorrow's annual spending review and its likely implications for the demolition and construction industry. We'll get to all that in just a second, but first, let's see who among the rich and the shameless will be celebrating a birthday on this day of days.
Happy birthday!
And it's many happy returns to actor Jackie Coogan, better known as Uncle Fester from the Addams Family, and also to British actor Bob Hoskins, to Jacqueline Smith, one of the original Charlie's Angels, and to guitarist Bootsy Collins, to actor Carrie Elwes, better known as the Dread Pirate Roberts from The Princess Bride, and to Family Guy creator and man of 1,000 voices, Mr. Seth MacFarlane. Many happy returns to them, one and all. Right, let's start with a bang, shall we? On Sunday morning, S. Evans and Sons Limited, ably assisted by the explosives team at SES, carried out the successful felling of the Batteries chimney at DLCO British Steel in Scunthorpe. And yep, you guessed it, we got the footage. Massive congratulations to the joint teams at S. Evans and SES on a brilliant job. Very well done.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
In just over 24 hours' time, Chancellor Rishi Sunak will take to his feet to deliver his autumn spending review speech to the House of Commons. When he does so, he will carry with him the hopes and quite possibly the fears of the combined demolition and construction industry. There are already strong indications that around £7 billion will be set aside to improve transport in the Midlands and in a number of northern cities as well. It's also understood that a further £2 billion has been earmarked to build new homes on derelict or unused land in England. The government has indicated that 160,000 greener homes could be built on brownfield land equivalent in size to 2,000 football pitches. That could be good news for the demolition fraternity, as at least some of that land will need to be cleared ahead of any new construction. But the industry will also be hoping and praying that there might yet be some flexibility on the proposed end of the red diesel tax exemption that is due to end in April next year. It will be hoping too that the spending review does not reassess the £650 billion promised for the upgrading of the nation's infrastructure. The eyes of an entire industry will be watching. It's better late than never as council officials confirm that 2 massive tower blocks in Newcastle's East End are finally set to be demolished next year. Hexam House and Titan House have been earmarked for demolition for years, but are still standing after a series of delays to the area's regeneration programme. Both of the 16-storey buildings are now empty, with the few remaining tenants having been moved out after plans to knock the towers down were first released in summer 2018, more than 3 years ago. It had been hoped at the time that the 2 blocks removal and the building of around 50 new affordable homes in their place would have been completed by spring of 2021, but demolition work has yet to even begin. Newcastle City Council now says it has appointed a contractor and expects the work to begin in the new year, while it is expected that it will take around 9 months to complete the demolition. And if anyone knows who that contractor is, we would absolutely love to hear from you so that we can report that news to the wider audience. Our video editing team is currently putting the finishing touches to an exclusive interview with the guys at MB Crusher. The interview takes in the company's new line of demolition grapples, how MB Crusher products can be used to process a variety of materials, and how the company is helping combat the industry-wide materials and even fuel shortages. That film is scheduled to drop at some point this week, but while you're waiting, here's a quick look at MB Crusher products in action in the Czech Republic. And as they say in the Czech Republic, check this out. The MB Crusher film is probably going to be available on our members only platform probably in the next 24 hours or so, and it will drop publicly later this week.
Atoft and Svantec are your high-end partners for noise, vibration, dust and air quality systems, sensors and software. To find out more, visit axoft.co.uk or call 01234 639 550.
Now, speaking of our members-only platform, it was only relaunched yesterday and it's still very much under construction, but we've already had a number of individuals signing up to be part of this private community. They already have access to our members-only content and they will be getting more at some point later on today. Now, if you were here yesterday, you'll know that one of the things that we promised to do was to add the names of our patrons to the closing credits of our videos. In truth, that was supposed to be for our recorded video output, but as a thank you to those that signed up yesterday, here's a very quick look at those credits as they stand today. And as you will see, we have adopted a Star Wars theme to showcase our patrons. If I can find them. Massive thank you to all those that have signed up so far. If you would like to become part of that community for as little as $1 or £1 a month, you will find a link in the chat.
Sorry to interrupt the guy with the funny glasses, but if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button as it helps our channel. Or, better still, share this video with a friend or a colleague. Thank you. Right, back to Beardy.
Right, that pretty much wraps up the show proper for today. But before I go, just a quick reminder that on Thursday evening at 6 p.m, the three amigos of the Construction Collective will gather once again, this time for a Hollywood-themed extravaganza. And to get you in the mood, we have produced a little special show preview just for you. No trick, this one promises to be a treat. And there's a chance you could win a pair of high-tech safety glasses just by tuning in as well. I will be back here tomorrow, usual time, usual place, for more of this old stuff and nonsense. But until then, stay safe, look after yourself, your family, your friends and your colleagues. I'm going to hop over into the chat in just a second, but let me roll the outro first. Thanks for tuning in.